NBC Sunday Night Movie will return following these messages.
Like luxury sedans costing twice the money, the Nissan Altima has special sound dampening insulation and 3 seals on every door, which helps sound outside the cabin remain outside and sound inside remain inside. Now lease the Altima GXE with a special options package for $229 a month and $750 down for 36 months.
Hey, Dragon Racing!
We want to watch the dog show.
Okay, we can watch both. Sunday! Miller Lite presents the Wiener Dog Winter Nationals! It's Muffy versus Dogzilla. And here they come, Bob. Brought to you by Miller Lite. If you can combine great taste with less filling, you can combine anything. And Muffy takes it. That's one fast Wiener Dog! Great taste, less filling. Can your beer do this? This is good beer.
Day one in the middle of nowhere. The meals have been superb. It's a good thing they have a fitness program aboard every Royal Caribbean ship. Maybe I'll work out tonight before dinner. Maybe I won't. There was something about the streamers at our Bon Voyage party that told me this is going to be the vacation of a lifetime.
You've got some Royal Caribbean coming. Some people just want clean teeth, but others want to keep their teeth healthy for life. For you, Oral-B introduces the Advantage Plaque Remover. Its power tip removes plaque behind your back teeth, and its action cup is clinically proven to be highly effective against gum disease. So the Advantage has the same goal as you and your dentist, helping your permanent teeth stay that way. The new Advantage Plaque Remover from the laboratories of Oral-B, the brand more dentists use.
Flu season hits every year, and every year you're not prepared. You get the headache, the muscle ache, the sore throat, the fever. And I get the Advil.
For flu pains and even fever, one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol, and it's gentler to your stomach than aspirin.
Hey, if I'm gonna get the flu, at least I know I can count on Advil.
Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Without a mother for his child, they said he couldn't raise her.
I just lost my wife, and you want me to give away my kid?
Now, with grandparents trying to tear them apart,
She doesn't stand a chance.
can he become the father his daughter needs?
I want to stay with you.
Rick Schroeder and Linda Gray in a world premiere to My Daughter with Love, NBC Monday. A Superstar February, only on NBC. It kicks off after the Super Bowl with Harrison Ford in Regarding Henry. Sean Young is witness to the execution. Bill Cosby, The Cosby Mysteries, country's best on Hot Country Jam. The Friday Mystery Movies with Kenny Rogers as McShane and an all-new Heart to Heart. Daytime's biggest in the Soap Opera Awards. Lindsay Wagner in an all-new Danielle Steele. And Steven Seagal is out for justice. NBC's Blockbuster Month, NBC's Superstar February.
Finding the right spokesperson for Mercury wasn't easy at first. The famous basketball player, you know, the one who can jump so high, wanted too much money. The famous actress got a last-minute movie deal. The famous race car driver didn't have room on his uniform for our logo. And this guy? No. But then it hit us. Why not use real people? People like you and me. We'd let them drive the cars and experience firsthand the great Mercury ride in the fully equipped comfort. They'd be so impressed, they'd tell their friends, and their friends would tell their friends. And in the end, maybe we wouldn't need a famous spokesperson. Let the cars speak for themselves. Of course, we have to admit, a nice slow-motion slam dunk would have been pretty neat, too. All this and the quality of a Mercury.
They say Mozart composed from midnight to 7 a.m. Hemingway was at his best before noon. Edison, inspired by the dark. At Compaq, we understand that ideas aren't governed by a clock. That's why we're standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to answer your computing questions. Galileo, definitely a night person. The 24-hour helpline from Compaq.
You've got a sore throat, a painful cough, a stuffy nose. Give them the trademarked vapor action of Hall's Mentholyptus cough tablets and feel better fast. Hall's Vapor Action, only in the halls of medicine.
These fellas! Are your best buddies trying to tell you something? Yes, Dentine freshens your breath and makes your mouth taste clean, not sweet. So brush your breath clean with great-tasting Dentine.
This cream cheese dip will win first prize with my secret ingredient. Paste piquante sauce ain't no secret. I use paste in my queso dip. Just add paste to Velveeta cheese spread and microwave.
Shoot, paste piquante sauce to liven up any dip.
I got a secret ingredient.
That stuff made in New York City. New York City!
Pick up your party dips. Pick up the pace.
That's one secret you ought to keep the lid on.
Monday on an all-new Fresh Prince. Carlton's been taken hostage, and it's Will to the rescue.
Take off your pants. You taking this jail thing just a little too far, buddy.
Then on an all-new Blossom.
You look great.
Is Blossom cheating on Benny?
I just don't want you going near this guy.
I'm physically attracted to you.
That's good enough for me.
The Fresh Prince Blossom Hour, NBC Monday.
Why are you going to use the U.S. West Direct Yellow Pages? Because you need things right now. And where will you find things? Where smart shoppers find things, right here. Just look at your choices. What brand do you want? What size? Who sells it and when are they open? How close are they? Wait a minute. What about delivery? What if you want to use U.S. West Direct to find the nearest accordion teacher at 2 a.m. in your flannels? Whatever. It's where to buy. U.S. West Direct.
Just one look. That's all it took. Yeah, just one look. That's all it took. Yeah, just one look.
Just one look, and you'll see Stags filled with good things like real beef, tomatoes, onions, chilies, and seasonings. Just one taste, and you'll know how good Stag chili can be.
Just one look. That's all it took. Yeah, just one look. That's all it took.
Stag chili. See how good it tastes.
Honey, do the backyard first. Oh, put the roadies out front. Oh, honey, do the side garden.
After you?
No, after you.
I insist, after you.
Today's Ford pickup. It's all the trucks you'll ever need.
Last month, I celebrated myself right out of this dress. So this month, I treated myself to chocolate mocha supreme, chocolate raspberry truffle, and I lost 8 pounds. With Nestle Sweet Success, the weight loss plan for chocolate lovers, as in dark chocolate fudge and rich chocolate almond, all for the same calories as other diet plans, and all from Nestle. Now I really have something to celebrate, thanks to the only diet that starts with Nestle and ends with sweet success.
Aspen cologne for men. Aspen, now.
What's that fragrance you're wearing?
Exclamation! Make a statement! Without saying a word.
They're all angels, but boy, did they make a mess. In my classroom, I have a cabinet full of brawny. Those thirst pockets do the trick. Spill after spill, day after day. At times, I lose it. Sometimes I'd like them to absorb the kids.
Only Brawny has thirst pockets. Each 2-ply sheet has hundreds of them, making Brawny remarkable at soaking up spills.
Brawny gets to the mess before the mess gets to you.
These aren't merely chairs. They're blueprints used by us to help design and create the perfect environment for the driver of the Lexus GS. Because a true performance sedan shouldn't just handle the road. It must also handle its passengers. The Lexus GS.
If you have problems falling asleep, now your world is about to change.
Introducing Unisom Sleep Gels with a special liquid center. They're maximum strength, so they're as effective as anything you can get without a prescription. They help you fall asleep fast and wake up refreshed. If you have problems falling asleep, try new maximum strength Unisom Sleep Gels. A remarkable new idea from Unisom.
It's happening in your neighborhood, and nothing seems to stop it. Violence in America. Should we legalize drugs, punish kids as adults, censor violence in the media, ban all handguns, ban parole to murderers and rapists? Get some answers when all NBC News programs begin an unprecedented series, America the Violent, Fed Up and Fighting Back, this week.
We never used to open the blinds when we were here so we might see in.
They could be your neighbors.
He just started hitting me over and over again.
It could be happening right now.
I was basically trapped in my own apartment.
Domestic abuse knows no boundaries. How does it begin, and how can we work together to stop the violence? Hostages at Home, a King 5 primetime special, Wednesday at 10.
It can happen. It can happen to anyone.
Want an adjustable bed, but don't think you can afford one? Then you haven't priced Craftmatic adjustable beds lately. Craftmatic Model 2 beds cost hundreds less than these quality flat beds. And this Craftmatic Model 3 is available at 50% of Craftmatic 2's low cost. 50%. Craftmatic Model 3 and 2 beds adjust to all these healthful positions and offer optional heat and massage, yet cost less than these quality flat beds. Get our free catalog by mail, including information on Craftmatic 3s at savings of 50% of Craftmatic 2's low cost.
Hello, I'd like to receive your free catalog and 50% information by mail.
Certainly, sir. It's easy, so call for this free catalog right away.
Call toll-free 1-800-367-8400. That's 1-800-367-8400. Call toll-free 1-800-367-8400.
Police search for the killer of a young mother. The story at 11.
So Janie was playing a molecule in the school play, and I start coughing. Everyone's staring. Fortunately, somebody handed me these cough drops, Robitussin. I didn't even know they made cough drops. Well, they worked on my cough right away, soothed my throat, and I could feel those vapors. Now I'm glad Robitussin took the spotlight off me and put it where it belonged.
Robitussin cough drops from the cough experts. And try new Robitussin Liquid Center cough drops with a soothing liquid center.
In her quest for a gold, world-class skater Nancy Kerrigan always eats plenty of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. You see, a meal with chicken noodle replenishes nutrients and helps give her the energy to keep going. In fact, it helps give her so much energy, she's thinking of pursuing some other sports, too.
Every year.
The Clump Brothers.
Super bucket.
15 pieces of original recipe or extra tasty crispy?
Original recipe. Wrestle ya!
Get both. 15-piece super buckets are $9.99 each.
We do chicken right.
At last, a legendary taste in rotisserie chicken. Deeply marinated, slowly roasted, and oh so flavorful. The legendary Colonel's Rotisserie Gold, only at KFC. We do chicken right.
Cookie Man, a moment of your time. Congratulations on your new Snackwell's Double Fudge cookies. How did you create such a delicious cookie with no fat?
Thank you.
How'd you like to drive a new car? Or wear nicer clothes?
What do you want?
I can't run around trying to beat those ladies to these new Snackwells. I want a lifetime supply of these.
I can't do that.
Name your price.
New fat-free Snackwell's Double Fudge cookies. So good, can we ever make enough?
Cookie Man, did you miss us?
Whoa, sumo wrestling.
Come on, we'll miss the high dive competition. High dive, sumo, high dive.
Guys, let's watch both.
Miller Lite presents Sumo High Dive.
No.
Yes, it's true.
Here's a reverse 2.5.
Brought to you by Miller Lite. If you can combine great taste and less filling, you can combine anything.
He's going for no splash.
It is dreams, Bob.
Some dive.
Some beer.
Great taste, less filling. Can your beer do this?
Monday, January 31st, Cosby's back on NBC in a world premiere mystery.
Everybody needs a hobby.
Someone's climbing the corporate ladder, and it's murder on the competition.
Who would want to kill him?
There are no clues and no leads.
All of our suspects are dying.
Cosby, as you've never seen him before, in the Cosby Mysteries, NBC, January 31st. In the future, how far will television go to get an audience? Some people say you shouldn't watch this film. Some say you must see it. Decide for yourself.
How many executions do we have a year?
Where does justice end?
You want to buy the rights to my death.
And ratings begin.
TV is the highest court in the land.
Witness to the execution. Sunday, February 13th on NBC.
He killed 4 people by the time he was 16, but because he's a minor, he may only serve 5 years. Is that fair? America the Violent. Dateline NBC, Tuesday.
There's a war going on out there, and it's affecting our kids. It's about drugs and guns and gangs. It's being fought on the streets of every city in America. Now, too often, kids are doing the dying and the killing. But we can't just hide in fear any longer behind closed doors, and it won't just go away. We have to get involved in our communities. We have to make our streets safe so our kids can be safe, and we got to do it now.
To make my nachos, I lay the chips down with the curls facing up and heap on so much cheese, salsa, refried beans, and jalapenos, you can barely lift a chip.
But thanks to new Palmolive Plus, lifting off the goo from the dish is no problem. It even gets at the stuff that was so greasy it seemed impossible. And Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes.
So, before my tongue cools off, I'm already finished.
New Palmolive Plus. You cook, we'll clean.
Freshen your car with Glade clip-ons.
Clip on here, clip on there. Clip on freshness everywhere.
Refills freshen for 30 days.
Clip on freshness everywhere.
Glade clip-ons, fresh from Glade.
From Gillette comes a revolutionary form of antiperspirant protection. Gillette Clear Gel Antiperspirant. Because it's a clear, clean, powerful gel, it goes on smoothly with no white residue to form an invisible barrier of protection. All-day protection against both wetness and odor. Gillette Clear Gel Antiperspirant. One of the advanced deodorants and antiperspirants in the Gillette series.
When I first thought I was pregnant, we wanted to know for sure. I used first response. No cups. Just hold the tester in your urine stream. White you're not pregnant, pink you are. It's so easy, so accurate. Trust your first response.
Every time you have an awful cold, do you try a new cold remedy? Still looking for one that's right for you? Well, the search is over, because finally there's a cold medicine good enough to be called Robitussin. Introducing Robitussin Liquid Gels, powerful non-drowsy relief for your stuffy nose, chest congestion, and of course, cough. If you want sympathy, keep searching.
Feeling better?
If you want powerful relief,
Good.
take new Robitussin Liquid Gels. Finally, Robitussin relief for your cold.
Tonight on King 5 News at 11.
Clean up or shut down. That's the order Seattle officials gave Celebrity Nightclub, and tomorrow is the deadline. But is this a crackdown on violence or discrimination? The story at 11. Also, police officers protest cuts on their force. Hear why Normandy Park officers say a new budget could put the neighborhood at risk. Plus, new allegations involving Tanya Harding, but this time it's not about the attack on Nancy Kerrigan. It's about a possible attack on Harding's husband at 11.
Most people have something they're willing to pay a premium for. For some, it's art. For some, it's entertainment. For others, it's travel. Acura. Some things are worth the price.
I know what you're feeling, though we're far apart. I hear you in my heart. You know the way to make this heart rejoice. You always do. Just let me hear loud and clear the real you coming through your true voice.
Yes, I'm on a very strict diet. I can only eat foods that taste good. If it were not for Healthy Choice, I would be a nutritional disaster area. Like the turkey dinner, has all the trimmings and only 3 grams of fat. I mean, you get 3 grams of fat just breathing the air. You taste the food and not a bunch of salt and fat. With Healthy Choice, you're eating good food that tastes really great. It's a good thing.
And treat yourself to Healthy Choice low-fat ice cream. Who says you can't enjoy the sinfully rich flavor you love?
This dairy food can be real tough to digest. No problem now, because I take Lactaid first.
Lactaid works naturally to make dairy foods more digestible.
Pardon me, there's no more cheesecake.
Lactaid, for the love of dairy. You may be one of millions who love eating dairy but suffer from gas, bloating, or diarrhea afterwards. Call 1-800-HELP-KIT and get a free test and Lactaid samples to find out if dairy really is your problem. Also, get a free information booklet and coupons. Call 1-800-HELP-KIT.
Wednesday, arresting television with an all-new Unsolved Mysteries. They trade in slaves. Young women, their victims. Her daughter, their property.
The bikers will sell girls.
End her search. And on now, does your local TV news cover violence or exploit it?
The smash and swarm robbery.
America the Violent, fed up and fighting back. Then on Law & Order, a street person terrorizes a neighborhood until they finally strike back. Is it self-defense or an act of revenge? Law & Order after Unsolved Mysteries, and now, arresting television, NBC Wednesday.
TV.
Thursday, it's a special night of mystery on your favorite comedies. With an all-new Mad About You, full of clues.
Bookie's a mob.
Thumb surgery?
To a mystery man. Then who's stalking the Wings gang?
Oh my God, he's gonna die!
Now only Lowell can save the day. Then a Seinfeld plot with a secret message.
Who makes the switch?
And a special signal.
I'll call out Tippy Toe.
And Frasier turns detective.
Exactly!
And blows his first big case. All new must-see TV, NBC Thursday.
Tippy Toe?
Thursday, an all-new Homicide.
She gave phone sex.
A good cop is drawn to the city's dark side.
We find the belt, we find the killer.
In a moral conflict.
What I'm talking about is kinky sexual acts.
And another cop is surprised.
Whoa!
By the city's bright side.
I'm happier than I can ever remember being.
Homicide, NBC Thursday.
Our top story tonight, a Seattle nightclub must prove it's cracking down on crime or go out of business. Celebrity faces a deadline from the city tomorrow.
You'll hear how it's a deal that could be controversial. King 5 News at 11 is next.
Accepting yourself as a mature adult means eating a nutritious cereal and realizing part of you still cries, "Gimme frosting!" But that's okay. We can overcome these urges. We can deny ourselves fat and salt as long as we repress our feelings about taste. I want taste!
Easy. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it all. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, no fat or salt. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
I'm glad I've analyzed what I really want. The frosting!
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Pills take time to dissolve, but Alka-Seltzer Plus is ready the moment you take it to soothe your aches, relieve your runny nose, free your breathing. Nothing rushes relief like Alka-Seltzer Plus.